Disclaimer: everything discussed in this stream is alleged. Everything is based on our opinions. Please do your own research.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? I see Measure Schmidt is here, so that's nice to see you. I just sent you an email reminder. Disgusting. You're disgusting. I love it. I'm glad you're here. How is everybody doing in the chat? If there's other people. Oh, Holly's in the chat. So I'm unsupervised because Holly's at work, busy at work, as you can see. Holly, you're not busy at work. You're full of shit. Holly just wants me to get like all the stuff we could be sued for out of the way before she comes back. So anyways, hopefully everybody's having a good night. Measure Schmidt, you should let Femikaze know that we're streaming now. I always like her input. Fuck it. I love both of you two. These two are the spiciest people I know on the internet. Anyway, so last week we had we did the Élora stream and it was good. Obviously, I will reiterate, we are not professionals. So I know that JF watched the video. He did a 2.5 hour breakdown of our 30-minute video. At what point he also mentioned that it was terribly edited. Dude, we're not professionals. We don't get paid for this. We don't get super chats. We don't do anything for money here. So when we start making big bank, then we can start worrying about high quality productions. But I did make a couple little things for you today, though. I wanted to talk quickly about, some people were like, I feel like they probably were JF fans. They were asking one of the things. They're like, wow, you're jumping to conclusions. I'm not. I'm jumping to conclusions based on behavior, right? Yeah, Holly, you're right. We always say we're not. Yeah, anyways, I'm jumping to conclusion based on behaviors. If your partner is, if you call her crazy all the time, right? You call her crazy and she's nuts and whatever, or she's addicted to drugs or whatever, and she's decided to leave, and you drove her to her destination, fucking disappear. Yeah, sorry, it's on you. You got a little responsibility. If you don't report her missing, I don't care if you're missing her. She's the mother of your children. All right, you got to follow through with some of this. You can't just poo-poo it to her, oh, it's her behavior. If she's not making good choices, and they're choices that are risky to her life, yeah, you actually have a responsibility. The other thing is, I was looking and I saw the Facebook group. Right now there's I got to check again, but I'm pretty sure it was 394 people in that group. The Élora Patoine mystery disappearance case, 370 people. That's 370 people who have done more than you have, JF, to try to find her. And it is your responsibility, okay? You're the last one to see her. You're her ex. You are also the father of her children. You have a responsibility to the kids to do that. So I'm not, if you don't like it, I don't care. I don't care. You sat there on your stream talking about how great you were. I honestly almost died laughing because it was like the whole part. He was like, I'm not a narcissist. Just two separate sets of psychologists did assessments on me for 2 sets of different women. But you went on to talk about how everybody else was crazy and how great you were. And I mean, you know what? It sounds like completely normal, and it's not. Oh, I thought Holly was saying she couldn't hear me. Yeah, you see, Kelp. Yeah, you don't just drop her off on the side of the road. Good luck. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. That's why you're a suspect. But it got even worse, Jeff, because you see, the thing is, once we started talking about it, now I have a responsibility, I feel like, where we got to keep doing it. I don't want to. So I really hope you go and find her because you're so sure she's alive. But I got a pretty disturbing email. I'm going to be showing some footage tonight. I thought about it over the weekend. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I've decided I have to. Because you called me irrational and delusional. And you said that I'm basically making up everything based on nothing. That's not true. When the videos I'm about to show you were sent to me, this is JF's house. Oh, before I do that, JF, you did also say you wanted to have a restream. You are the one who blocked us. We didn't block you. You blocked us. We didn't even try to message you again. You blocked us. So we can't exactly set up an appointment. Feel free to unblock us and DM us if you really want to. But these are videos of JF's house. The house in PEI, the house that he and Élora had together. When you watch it, I want you to like not just like look at the mess or whatever. And listen, if you're poor, you're poor. I'm poor. So this is not a jab at people who have like, financial problems. But he talks about being a Bitcoin millionaire quite a lot. So is he? I doubt it. The way he lived in this house, I absolutely doubt it. But I want you to look around the house and think about it. You've got this woman here. You want her to be some trad wife. Are you giving her a base or a foundation to even fucking try to be successful from? Because I don't think so. So everybody, try not to be, I don't know, too horrified. I'm still horrified. This is after the trash truck. This is after he cleaned for 3 days. I want to make this clear. This is the way he sold the home. The home was sold in this condition. It was as is because it was panic moving, remember? It's not good. It's not good. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of the 10 out of 10 girlfriend, I don't know how she lived in this mess. I don't know how she lived in this situation if she's a 10 out of 10 supermodel girlfriend, because there is nothing inspiring about the way they were living. I felt so bad, actually, when I was watching this. I felt so bad for Élora because I thought she has no privacy, none. There's zero place she could have gone to like be creative or do her own thing for even 5 minutes. And I want you to look, there's video surveillance inside the house. He's watching them while he's in, like, the whole thing is just fucking weird. I'll stop talking about it and I'm going to push play. I did slow it down so that everybody could actually see. And I did put some clips from JF's rebuttal over top just so you guys can hear what he had to say about it.
And see, I'm the only one who cares about the mental health of everyone here. I'm the only one who could make Mama JF better at some point in her life. I'm the only one who was able to take her out of very, very bad ways of living, and at least temporarily for many years, get better. And they call me the guy with no accountability. I'm the only one on whom this family can sustain and exist. I'm the only one who can stabilize the situation enough that the addiction of other people does not come to impact the children involved. I'm the only one doing all of this. And yet these fucking retarded women call me the Mr. No Accountability. Well, where's your accountability, Rocky? Do you have a solution for all these women who are drug addicted and on the streets and who don't want to come out of it? Because I was able to fix this for a while at least. Do you have the beginning of a... Yeah, I mean, in a relationship, if someone is constantly denigrating your contribution to the relationship and not respecting it, like I bring stability, I bring provider, I bring money, I bring functionality, I bring mental health, I bring sobriety. If I'm putting all of this on the table, yes, I will expect the other person not to be a fucking insane crackhead, not to be constantly threatening suicide, not to be a fucking insane homeless person who dreams of constantly running back to the streets. Yeah, respect my contribution by being as good as I try to be. And see, I'm the only one who cares about the mental health of everyone here. I'm the only one who could make Mama JF better at some point in her life. I'm the only one who was able to take her out of very, very bad ways of living, and at least temporarily for many years, get better. And they call me the guy with no accountability. I'm the only one on whom this family can sustain and exist. I'm the only one who can stabilize the situation enough that the addiction of other people does not come to impact the children involved. I'm the only one doing all of this, and yet these fucking retarded women call me the Mr. No Accountability. Well, where's your accountability, Rocky? Do you have a solution for all these women who are drug addicted and on the streets and who don't want to come out of it? Because I was able to fix this for a while at least. Do you have the mental health of everyone here? I'm the only one who could make Mama JF better at some point in her life. I'm the only one who was able to take her out of very, very bad ways of living, and at least temporarily for many years, get better. And they call me the guy with no accountability. I'm the only one on whom this family can sustain and exist. I'm the only one who can stabilize the situation enough that the addiction of other people does not come to impact the children involved. I'm the only one doing all of this, and yet these fucking retarded women call me the Mr. No Accountability. Well, where's your accountability, Rocky? Do you have a solution for all these women who are drug addicted and on the streets and who don't want to come out of it? Because I was able to fix this for a while at least. Do you have
Okay, so there is JF's house, and again, he was living in the house with his 10 out of 10 girlfriend at the time. This he sold the house as is in a rushed emergency sale. Yeah, I listen. I don't care. I again, if you're poor, I don't give a shit. If you're poor and fucking you can't fix things, whatever, I get it. Life is tough. That is not what I'm doing here. I'm not making fun of him for that. I'm making fun of him for talking like he's so shit hot and like he's provided this wonderful, stable home for Mama JF, and she was just not reacting well to it. And she's crazy, and she fucking freaked out. Did you people see anywhere in that home where it looked like like you could escape for 5 minutes and just breathe besides the bathroom? No. Yeah. Well, listen, if she did leave, he's got to find her. The thing is, she's okay. Listen, I'm not trying to be rude. She's too weird. She's too weird to go out there and not be noticed. She sort of stands out. People remember her. I talked to people who only met her one time in PEI, and she's very memorable. She's very sweet. She's got soft spoken. And she's so kind. I just don't see her being able to do this. And I do want to also say the Major Crimes Unit is investigating this. I'm not making that up. They emailed me about the monks. So the Major Crimes Unit would have probably done, some original digging into like whether she's on the street or something. I don't know. All I know is, JF, the image you're putting out there is not the real image. Okay. The other thing is I spoke to the people who contacted child welfare. I spoke to the people who contacted child welfare on you the May before Élora left. And it was because the kids had not been outside. The kids and Élora had not been seen outside in months. and it was freaking out the neighbors. And it wasn't like they were watching all the time, but after a while of not noticing you, they were like looking, right? Like, are they ever out? No, they're never out. So that was why the first time. Okay. The second time was after Elora's disappearance when you were having your yard sale or whatever. So this is after the truck of trash. That house video is after the truck of trash and after the sale of the house. So anyways, what was I going to say? Well, not cleaning. I mean, whatever. Listen, I'm not even here to judge. I don't care, but don't act like you're like shit hot and you're better than everybody else. And you provided this great space for somebody. No wonder she was losing it. I would have fucking lost it. I don't know what else I can say about it. Oh, there was two other things I wanted to put in my little video thing that I forgot last week in my shitty edited video about Élora. They're kind of funny, but they're kind of fucked up too. Sort of, that's basically JF. That's kind of funny, but kind of fucked up. So in his rebuttal to me last week, his 2.5 hour video of pointing out why I'm wrong and how he's so great and everybody else is crazy. He referred to Élora basically as a hippie. He talked about the rainbow gathering that she wanted to go as a hippie, blah, blah, blah. I clipped this a little while ago. Let's hear what JF says about hippies.
Dino Rogovich says, I'm sick of Brett. Here's Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock. Well, thanks for the link, but I'm not going to play Jimi Hendrix. I hate Woodstock. Okay? I'm not going to click on this link because you have no idea how these hippies, they induce just rage inside of me. You've never seen me watch hippies. You've never seen me because you wouldn't know another JF. I become a killer. Just one hippie, just sometimes images that loosely indicate 60s, 70s. I detect hippie and I see blood. I see rivers of blood.
I believe him. I believe him. It's a fucking weird obsession to have with hippies. But then there is this, and this is from the casino guys. Oh my God. First of all, it's so fucked up. And I understand now why he's deleted so many of his previous streams, but be prepared to be creeped right out.
It's not perfect, but you are recognizing the proper note. And now he's gone, I don't know why. Until this day, sometimes I cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't even take the time to lie. Bang, bang. He shut me down. Bang, bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. That awful sound. Bang, bang. My baby shut me down.
I don't like him. Do you not like? I can't help it. I promised. Blaine, I'm sorry. I tried. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up with the chat here. Her neighbors didn't recognize her baby. No, she did. Like she did last time they saw him. They did say she was staring at them and smiling, but like she didn't communicate, and that was a bit odd. But I talked to other people who did know her, and I don't know. I think so too. I think this experiment thing, I think he thinks like that for everybody though. If I was going to okay, this is an out there thought and maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just hypothesizing. JF went into neuroscience because he wanted to learn more about the brain and behaviors and stuff like that. And I think he knew from a young age he wasn't normal. He isn't normal. Like that much is a given. I'm not saying the guy is, yeah, you know what? He might be brilliant with academics. He might be. But with human beings, like actual human beings, he is not. He is not. Yeah, so let's see. Let's go filter, etc. Yeah, it's unhinged, right? And the smile at the end. Yes, Austin. I know, it creeps me right out too. So, like, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna probably end up doing another thing. There is, and we did look through some of that. We do have a group. We have a group we affectionately named the Wine Ants, and there's 5 people in it, and they all gather information from all over. Thankfully, because I couldn't look this much. Yeah, he is. Yes, yes. I was saying this to Holly. He is worse than him. So the cleaning and sanitizing, he probably had to clean. I mean, maybe they were clean. Who knows? When people get depressed and stressed, and I don't know, you hit a body, life gets busy, right? You can't always maintain everything. I don't know if he did or he didn't, but my challenge to you, JF, is to man up. Okay, be a father to your kids and go find their fucking mother if you're so convinced she's out there. But the reason I believe she's not is people don't look for something they know is gone. You know what I mean? If you know where it is, you're not going to look for it. So prove me wrong. Go find her. I mean, go find her and then let her go again, obviously. Let's be clear of that. But I just don't think she is. I think Élora, I asked the people who knew her. I did ask the people who knew her if she would have been considered a hippie, and they said yes, more hippie-like. So she was into like herbal remedies and what was the term? I think they said not from the land. I think they said from the land was how they described it. So like natural stuff like that. Plus the rainbow, what is it called? The Rainbow Festival. I mean, they all look like what you would imagine hippies to look like. JF went off about that too in his rebuttal about how they're all hippies and they're all on drugs. Oh, the other thing is he called her a drug addict over and over and over. But then he brought up pot, like as if it was what he's talking about. Does anybody know? Ew, gross. Does anybody know if Élora was on drugs, and if she was, which drugs? Because if it is pot and he wouldn't even allow her to smoke pot, I can't fucking imagine having to deal with that guy without having some sort of an escape. You need to chill, dude, because that is, she should have been allowed. He did say he had no respect for human life. He did. Like, he's made himself the suspect. He has made himself, and he's, by the way, JF, stop engaging if you don't want people to keep talking about it. Right? Oh, look who started it all. I just want everybody in the chat to know that Mr. Scott Awesome this is all his fault. You missed last week, Mr. Scott Awesome. You got some catching up to do. He's the one who brought this to our attention, and I'm sure he regrets it. Oh my God, I just put like some beads in my hair or something, feathers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Go find her, JF. I think everybody should be challenging him to do it. And if you guys are not sure that the RCP are doing enough, contact them. Go for it. Listen, he might have. What is this? It's very disturbing. I know. No, I think so. I think he is disturbed. We don't know if she left. Nobody knows. We only have JF's story. Oh, this is the other thing. Somebody had said to me, "You're so dumb. She didn't leave, or she was seen on July 19th." Okay. Again, I don't believe that necessarily. I'll tell you why. Think about this. She wasn't reported missing until the very end of September. Who the fuck is sitting there after a public announcement's made that, oh, this chick's missing? Who is like, oh, you know what? Actually, I saw her 3 months ago, exactly this date. Like, you're not remembering people you see necessarily. So I did email the police. I did ask them to confirm whether it was a sighting on camera, because honestly, I'm not going to believe it until I see that, or like confirmation that it was on camera. They did not get back to me yet. The cop was away. So I don't believe that. The other thing is you guys were all on JF's timeline. So JF says when the last time, when he dropped her off. And at this point, he has lied so much. And JF, you did say that you wanted to clear things up. There's a video on my page under your name, little playlist, where there's some contradictions we pointed out. Start with that. Because, he's ignored everything else. But, if you're going to lie, going to keep lying, no one's going to believe anything. Don't worry, guys. Holly's coming in 5 minutes. He won't even try. Like, if he would, okay, you know what? Let's say he doesn't know where to start. Fine, put some money up, get yourself a private investigator, get somebody to look. I think that was, might have been Trin who suggested that to me today. Somebody did, but look, do something, man. There's a Facebook group dedicated to her. There's 370 other people in there who cares. I hate that thought, but you know what? I don't know if you guys saw it last week. I don't think I uploaded it, the bones. He literally was talking about eating human bones and how it breaks down, and he was physically getting into it. I haven't actually watched it, but I heard it's good. And then Holly explained to me what the century egg is. It's apparently an egg that's soaked in soya sauce. Sounds awful. But I don't know. Does anybody else have any other ideas how to get JF to get off his ass and go look for her? Yeah, exactly. I mean, everybody could try. I have no money to offer, guys. I'm poor. Did you not hear me in the very beginning of this when I said I am not making fun of him because if he is poor, if it's a poverty thing and they just but he talks about how he did all this work on the house and stuff. Nothing's fucking been done. And honestly, that fucking wood pile is, it makes me mad. That is supposed to be the wood you're going to heat your home with. I've never been to a house where it was so sloppily just piled. That pile's 7 feet tall and probably, I don't know, 20 feet wide. Who knows? Huge. Okay. Most people stack it so that they can wrap it. So it's just rotting wood in a pile. He couldn't even get off his ass to do that. Sorry. Not very manly. No, he's not looking for her. I know. And stop fucking paying him super chats, guys, to talk about Élora. Do not. He's making money off of this. That's fucked up. Yes, I agree. It is a man's job. Stack your wood. Do the things you can. He talked about that greenhouse how often, guys? He never even finished it. It never even got finished. So my point is, he acts like he was providing a home to Élora. And okay, maybe basic, but not that good. Oh, and the other thing I did find out is he was able to sell her home because he had a power of attorney on her. How he got the power of attorney, I have no idea. He told me and Holly when he came on our stream that Élora went into the lawyers and personally, physically went into the lawyers and signed everything over to JF. I feel like that's probably not true because the other 12 stories he told, one involved a Jewish lawyer, another one involved a Korean lawyer somewhere in Jasper. They don't make sense. So, well, I mean, he probably knows that. So he's probably careful. I don't think the guy's stupid. I think the problem with JF is he can't shut up. He's just his little ego, he needs it fluffed all the time, so he can't shut up. Yeah, not harass. Yeah, don't harass the RCMP, but definitely you could. It's a major crimes unit in PEI. I think it's out of Charlottetown. Right, not I think the truck probably came and dumped it, right? Is that what happened? I assume. The other thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, there was no kids' toys or any evidence of kids playing outside again. So that also corroborates what the neighbor was saying about how the kids don't play outside. What the fuck are you keeping in that tiny ass house? And why are you having video surveillance on the living room? It's so you can monitor and control everything that's going on in your home while you're sitting there streaming, acting like you've got some money. It's just so gross. Scott. Yeah, I think my guess is, you guys, we all know he's petrified of the family courts, as he should be. I'm not dumb. I know the family courts are not great to men, and I don't envy it. I had a doctor. He was the greatest doctor. He was so nice. He committed suicides because family courts just were fucking too much, right? So I understand that, but I imagine she finally had enough when she wanted to leave with the kids. That's why he had video surveillance going on in the house and everything like that. He couldn't be out of control for 4 minutes. That's which also tells me he didn't drop her off. Go have a nice trip. Didn't happen. No. Yeah, like the whole thing is creepy. I did try to find out about the giant hole from the person that did help me give me some information. The giant hole he had dug in the back, if it had been filled in. Part of me is wondering if the wood pile is on top of it. I have no idea, though. I don't live there, but it's stressful. Yeah, and reconfirmed. I mean, like, if they're not going outside still, like, that's weird. Everybody, because he posted the picture in the winter of snow, and it was like deep snow. And I remember thinking, he doesn't have the kids. There's no way. There's no, like, there's zero evidence kids live there. Like, kids play in snow. And it wasn't like, super freezing. It was just normal Canadian snow. Oh, dump truck probably dropped it off. I would have loved to known why the police. Yeah. I'm sure that I don't know. Hopefully grab stuff. I don't know. But this is, okay, here's the other thing. The police have not gone to the house to do a check. The new current homeowners are welcoming it. Like, bring your dogs, walk around, do whatever you got to do. So there's like, that kind of shit makes me mad. Like, let's start from the last place that she was actually seen by other people. But, the RCMP are now on week 9 of looking for those 2 kids out in Nova Scotia. So, not trying to shit on the RCMP, but like, holy Christ, they need some, like, I don't know, upgraded training on how to find people. He has a show? Whoops, sorry. We could, I personally don't want to get involved in that myself. It can get too messy. I don't want to do it. But I mean, like, if we found an investigator who was like reliable or something like that, and they could go fund it, like they could put it up, that'd be fine. No, we don't. See, I don't think it's credible. I have no proof that it's credible. I did email, like I said, I emailed the police officer and I said, I can read it to you exactly what I said. Because I want to know, is it confirmed? Is it confirmed by camera? Not just confirmed, because fuck that. Hypothetically saying he already knew about the electronic device trail, right? So Holly's coming on. So he knew about the electronic trail. You have to add yourself. Okay. And so let's just say he knew that that her phone would need to ping from New Brunswick. So yeah, he goes over, or he has somebody go over, like his 10 out of 10 supermodel, who was there right away after Élora left, by the way, and she is from the States. So, like, she was there right away, right? So you never know. She goes over, she does the text, and then reports the sighting. So we don't know. So I need to see from the police that it's, yeah, so this is what I wrote. You can't see it, but I said, about the missing, are you able to answer 2 questions below? The missing persons report states Élora was reportedly seen in New Brunswick on June 19th, 2023. Is this sighting 100% verified? Is there any chance the person who reportedly saw her could have been mistaken? Was the sighting on camera or in some sort of surveillance? And what can the public do to help in trying to find Élora? So anyways, like I said, he hasn't replied yet. So, location of her final, no idea. That's the other thing. He left behind a lot of shit in that house, including a broken cell phone, which is great. And he left he left a list of places you should go or shouldn't go. Good evening, KJV Michael. How are you doing? Holly, you can jump on. I'm not your boss, Holly. We're homies. Austin.
Hello.
No, of course not. I know what you meant, Austin. Hi, Holly. How are you doing?
I'm good. Sorry, I was getting caught up.
Yes, she's like, nope, we're going to wait till the lawsuit worthy shit is out of the way.
No.
By the way, he can sue me, but I'm broke, and it's my opinion, and I'm allowed to do it. I'm not making money off the stream. That's the other thing he said. Pissed me off. That part did piss me off. He said that we're making money off this. We're making nothing. Nothing.
Well, we do make a few donations here and there, which we do appreciate greatly because that does go to help fund the stream. It goes directly back to funding the stream.
Thank you. Okay, the last one was $20 in April, and it was from our friend.
Yes, and we thank you.
Like, just so we're clear, when Holly says we do, yes, we do, but we can't. We couldn't write home about it.
Yeah. Well, then the other thing too is we're not doing this for fame. And we're not doing this.
I am actually, but I'm also doing it because I'm the leader of the sex cult, Holly.
That's true. We're doing this to help recruit for our sex club and or cake club, whichever you're into.
It's just mostly sex.
Yeah, I guess.
His supermodel, she's not here. She lives in the States. I'm praying that she fucking wakes up before it's too late. I do happen to have heard that there was pregnancy tests that were probably in the garbage at the home, and they were freshish, like freshest and recent, and they were positive, so he might have another kid on here. I have no idea. I do hope though that she is smart enough to stay in the States, because I understand being in love with a retard. Trust me, I do. Yeah. I do. I've done it before. And no, I wouldn't listen to anybody else when they would warn me either, but I can't help it. I'm warning you. Run away.
Yeah, no, or you could be the one that can fix him.
Oh, no, we can't. You cannot. It's like, the thing is, they don't want to be fixed anyways. What is this one here? Yeah, because they were like, because she had said in that whole story, Fowler Ripley, in that story, he said, they asked how long she'd been here. I remember hearing the way he answered it too. He's like, she'd been here for 3 months. 3 months, okay? Élora was reported missing 4 months after the 4th month, okay? So she'd been there for 3 months. So she was there for a 1 fucking month already, like right after, within a month of Élora leaving. That's suspect as shit. Yes, what else? What is the topic? The topic right now is just basically Élora Patoine. She's missing. What's up? Sorry, Holly. Am I double tapping?
No, I'm just laughing at from Doom there, the comment.
Okay, I'll have to scroll down. I'm probably not. Or what was it?
This one here. No, we are not interested in doing anything with Rukeda law.
Oh, but you know what? I was thinking not too different, the situations, is it? Like the house? Yeah. I think Rukeda's house was actually in better shape.
Yeah, from the videos.
I do. I mean, yeah, it was a fucking, like, he was clearly just sitting on the stream and that house just went to shit, right? But this whack, sorry, I just got to catch up here, huh? He gets off on the attention. That's what he gets off, and he gets off on the money that he's getting. Every time someone sends him a super chat, stop sending him super chats. Stop it.
He gets off on the notoriety. It's not just the attention, because he's the kind of person that he's like Tinkerbell. He needs to have the constant applause. But his applause is people being angry at him. He loves having people angry at him. And I think that's something that he just doesn't understand about us, is that we're not angry at him. We think he's gross, but our focus is Élora. We want to know where she is. If she's alive, thank God. Okay, cool. We can move on. If not, then we want justice for her, because she did,
and for her kids
and for her children. That's the other major concern we have is for the children. You know, we're fairly indifferent to him. Like, yeah, he's he is what he is. But we're fairly indifferent to him. He's
We've
just
watched and like we've liked
Yeah.
streamers that are disgusting before. Like,
yes, yeah, oh yeah, even worse, and
yeah, we
more
don't care.
edgy, and that to say more shocking things and all that stuff. Like
Takes a
what he
lot.
yeah, what he talks about online, it's pretty elementary, and it's very common, and it's almost like listening to somebody regurgitate the same thing over and over again, but this time in a French Canadian accent,
Yeah.
right? With a few bigger words, because he likes to use the big words to make himself look intelligent. But it's the same shit, different package.
Holly,
Yes.
can I send this video to you for you to quick faster upload? Is that all right? It's just to I'll send it to the Real Housewives group.
Okay.
It's just him talking actually about the benefits he gets from this. Pretty sure I'll mute myself for 1 second.
When he's talking about spray and pray?
It's in the same visual. It looks like that, but it's not the same one. It's in that I just clipped 3 different ones. 1 second. I gotta mute this.
Told me she's going off.
Oh, I can hear his voice. Well, I'll just go in, and I guess I'm uploading.
Okay, so sorry, I'm sending it now. So this next one's coming now.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry. They all look the same. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're all that same 2D.
Ew. Measure Smith. What the fuck? Dude, why don't you make stories? You need to make stories. Like, okay, no, that'd be a fucked up story. But I don't know. You should be a writer for something because you say the most fucked up things. I love it. Fear the Roo. I was going to email you today and see if you wanted to come on. I was. Not for the sex. I was just going to see if you wanted to come on the stream. But then I was like, realize that's weird. I'll be alone. I don't know you. So I decided against it. All right. Did you find it, Holly?
Yep, it's uploading right now. Okay, here it is. You want me to play?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
The killer's bounty is real.
What have women emailed you?
There's women fall in love with serial killers.
Yes.
They have? What do they say?
I mean, it's incredible. Within a single sentence, they tell you that they're single, that they're ready for insemination. That I mean, I used to be at insemination within the first year, and as I moved into e-celeb territory, I was at insemination on the first day. At this point, I've reached insemination on the first sentence.
Because women talk like
yeah, well, it is. So that's what we do. I like it. I like us bigger, Holly. Okay.
Me too. I like us bigger. We should be bigger. No, what woman talks like that? Like, I'm sorry. I've known women my whole life. I, in fact, am one. And I have never, ever met a guy that I like and said, oh, you know what? I would really like you to inseminate me.
Yeah. Inseminate me right now.
Inseminate me, honey. Or
I want an insemination pie.
We don't have an insemination club. We have a sex cult.
A sex cult with cream pies.
Yeah, just
right.
Gross.
Yeah, the children are definitely homeschooled, 100% guaranteed. After her original disappearance, it was 3 days. After he dropped her off, it was 3 days apparently. And then when he moved to, he says it's Alberta. Who knows if it is? When he moved to Alberta in, I guess, November. Like, I think he took November off completely.
For the big move across the country to the freedom of Alberta, which he obviously doesn't know anything about our judicial system whatsoever. So
no, there was no ghost. Well, that's good. See, JF, you got one up on him.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is weird.
He's got one up on JF because ghosts are cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he is. Like, I really do think he is. Otherwise, I would have dropped it by now. It bothers me. The problem part that bothers me is like, I can't help it. I feel so sad for her. And like, I was talking to another guy on Facebook the other day, and I can't help it. Every time I think about it, I get emotional. Dude, nobody cared. Nobody cared. Literally, nobody gave a shit that she went missing. That's fucking heartbreaking. Think about if you've got daughters or you've got sisters or mothers, just think about it. Like, they disappear and not one person, first of all, notices for a long time. Second of all, like, And then when they do notice, most of them can't be bothered to say anything about it.
Right.
Like, that's fucking heartbreaking.
And the
So
person,
now I feel a responsibility to her.
the person that's supposed to love you the most and protect you and be your, your guidance and all that, like your husband, he doesn't even report you missing. He just is like, see ya, bye.
Supermodel 10 out of 10, move on in.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta find another woman to inseminate. It's like,
He already had her because that chick came over from the US 1 month, within a month. Don't pretend you weren't talking to her before. I think she found out and whatever. They do. I've heard. I don't know the manuscript with Ricada. Holly does. Holly, you know it. What is it?
you know what? I stopped watching Ricada at the beginning of his downfall. I wasn't there for the shit show that followed afterwards because I just had a feeling that it was going to go sideways. Especially when his close friends started dropping out. It started to get really, really sad. And I can't watch that. It's not entertaining for me to watch someone destroy themselves.
Messerschmitt, no. No.
Dude.
I don't know. A lot of people have, listen, I don't know. Who's that?
What your atheism?
On top of yeah, I don't know who yeah, they were kind of crude actually. They thought everything JF said was super funny. And like, I don't know. Like, fucking men act like men and tell them it's not acceptable. How about that?
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know. I'm crazy. Well, insemination is now a part of our vocabulary, though. Thank you, Rue.
Unfortunately,
we're fucked.
I knew what the word meant before, but I never actually used it in my day-to-day language. And now talking to Rocky, that's we joke about it.
Can you imagine sending an email? Somebody like, I'm ready for insemination now. I'm going to try it one day and see what happens.
Like, hey, I'm ready for insemination.
Exactly. There's no, that's what I mean. I think he was studying animals and stuff. And like, that book, his one intro on his book, it said that he was always fascinated with bugs and animals, small animals as a kid. Fucking just got tinglies. Can't help it. So weird. All kids, of course, are interested in bugs. It's fine. Of course they are. But they aren't gonna. That's not gonna be the highlight in your book. I don't think. I don't know. It's weird, but it was.
Well, it might have been trying to sway the reader into believing his story of how he's fascinated with the genome, right? And that led to his fascination. It's like, okay, why is this bug this way and this one not that way?
He's like, why is this person crying? I don't understand what they're crying about. I have no empathy. I don't know how to feel those emotions. I think that's what it is. I think he had a head injury. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out if there's ever a trial. He had a head injury as a kid and they broke some things because there's a lot of serial killers.
Why? So he didn't cry over Élora because he didn't see her as a human being, but he cried over Worski.
I could find that. I've got that. I'm going to send it.
Getting over his addiction and straightening his life out. And he blubbered like a little baby on the internet over the fact that his ex-friend is actually straightening out his life, and he wept. And I'm sorry. And he shows absolutely no.
It was misappropriate. It was not, it shouldn't have. Oh yeah, here we go. Holly, I sent you the link. I'm sorry. Copy link, it's a link. But I'm gonna send it to you in our group, okay? Of him crying over. It's a swing and a miss. It's completely inappropriate for the situation.
Yeah.
We haven't seen one tear for the mother of his children.
No. But that just goes to show that he honestly just didn't care. She irritated him in some way. She didn't. It wasn't anything to him.
I want to say this, Fear the Rue. I didn't mean you. I didn't mean us internet people. I meant like nobody in her family or in her like intimate life cared enough to do anything. That's what I meant. Not fucking great people on the internet. Like, I didn't mean you. I'm sorry. That sounded rude. I just meant like it makes me fucking sad. Like, and I know her brother said, I hope you understand. We don't want to participate or say anything about Élora.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
No,
sorry.
We don't. Okay. Okay. Let's yes.
I know. Okay, go ahead. Push play on JF crying. I don't care if men cry. It's not about that. It's just this is so fucking detached.
Okay, but we'll have a conversation about men crying after we've watched this. Here.
Takes control of his destiny. I'm really touched by it.
People are having. You're just an audience member at that point. Why even be there?
Yeah, and then getting like, yeah, it's been building, but then being fucking told to shut up on my own show. I was honestly about to kick them both out and just fucking rant for an hour by myself. I swear to God, I was so mad.
This is so like, much different than when you first got it.
Right?
Let's
call
it.
Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. JF cucked you. He.
I didn't cuck him. Now, I'm crying because I saw a man become adult. So I'm gonna find some Kleenex.
Oh, so gross.
I saw young Andy become a man.
So creeped out. It's so uncomfortable.
It's awkward. It's really weird to watch. Now, what's been talked about is
super chat.
I don't want to hear about a super chat.
From At Perrier.
His voice shakes, you guys. It's awful.
Not related to this stream, but wanted to hear your thoughts on Puerto Rico. Can we recognize and make it white again, or should I just leave? Puerto Rico white.
That's okay.
I'm not too aware of the genes in there.
So there's been talk about the fact that he's crying on this because he's crying for himself, because he lost an incredible opportunity with that live stream that he was on.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Ginger Midget's taller by like an inch.
No, I think JF is.
Really?
I saw him beside that shovel.
But what kind of shovel is that? Like, I have shovels that are different heights with handles on them. So
I don't know. Why are all these guys fucking short like that? Like real short.
I don't know. But yeah, so he was crying for the loss of the opportunity that he had.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, thank you so much. I can't wait. We want to see your nutscapes.
Thank you. Third Railify, we've been very disappointed, and I did send you a message on your stream the other night about how disappointed I am in you.
Yeah, send us your balls. Sorry, Holly, go back to talking about him crying. I like us.
Sorry. So yeah, no, just him. He was crying for the loss of the opportunity that he had with that live stream, and he at least is remorseful for the fact that he fucked himself. He shot himself in the foot by being a total prick.
Right.
And we've watched countless clips of him with different people streaming together. There's a tiny little clash, and he immediately gets rid of the person, blocks them.
Well, I did with that. It's like I didn't try to message him after our stream. Nothing. No. He's like immediately block.
No,
weird.
He just, like that one young lady he was streaming with, and she said something. She said something edgy, and he was just like, "No, we can't do that." And she was like, "Oh shit, sorry." And
he would fucking hate to stream with me.
Oh God, yeah, no,
I never say what I'm supposed to.
For someone who's supposed to be so super edgy, he's pretty TOS.
Yeah. I did see a picture recently of a meat grinder, and it didn't look industrial, a commercial sized meat grinder. That is concerning, and that definitely wasn't left back at the house.
No, the meat grinder went with him.
But he left his monitors and his fucking office chair and his chainsaw.
Yep.
I agree. Like, get on it, fucking RCMP. Let's do it. Like, come on. What are you doing? You're fucking protecting the Sikhs. Because right now, all of the political Sikh politicians, they've all just been advised. I don't know if you heard, they all got advised that they're at risk because there's been some threats made on them. And
Yes.
so the RCMP are upping up the security for them. How about we don't? We go and find the fucking people that are missing. Like, first start with the kids, and then let's go and move on. You know what I mean? Like
There
9
was a
weeks.
threat against Jagmeet Singh's life.
Big fucking deal. You're in politics. Deal with it.
I know, but there was a threat on Jagmeet Singh's life from India. And we all know that Jagmeet Singh is a part of the Khalistani separatists terrorist movement that actually put that plane to the ground that had a bunch of Canadians on it that took off from Edmonton, Flight 182. We all remember that?
Yes. We thought that too, Bedger Schmidt, really quick. Sorry, Holly. I got it ADD.
Oh, yeah.
It's
We
really
hope
bad. We thought that. I don't think so. I don't now. Now that I've seen the way he lives and the way that he was able to, he put a door up, right? So we're always like, how are the kids not interrupting? And you know, when he looks left, always at the camera, he's always looking. He's watching a monitor. He's watching a monitor to where the kids are. And I guarantee you, those kids have been raised to be fucking quiet during stream time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, what is this? What is this? Explain it, please.
Something else we have to look up.
What? Yeah, I know. I think I did look it up. I don't remember though.
Yeah, there are niche
words
that actually did care and were concerned, and they were the ones that were the big fans of Élora when she was on the streams, and when they did do like buddy streams and stuff like that. Some of the ones that we watched, his behavior towards her was absolutely appalling and incredibly abusive, in my opinion. And
it's something about internet. It's an internet blood sport person.
Yeah, and a debate bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I would explain the manuscript, but you really don't deserve to be subject to
No, we don't want to.
Thank you. Okay, I do. I'm sorry. We're catching up. We're catching up slowly.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Scott, you're grounded.
Mr. Scott Awesome. No insemination.
It is. It's cream pie called.
We're gonna ban that word from our chat.
I just think, okay, listen, like, I know you guys, like, especially the guys watching right now, I know you guys are all like, oh, things are funny. It's super funny that she went missing. It's really actually fucking not funny, but I understand that it has been made into a joke for so long that whatever. I think people need to mend because he's not afraid of women. He doesn't give a shit what we have to say. I think men need to start, hey, where the fuck is your wife? And like, it's not cool. It's not funny. Go find her. This is my opinion. But here I am thinking like there's so many men like that. Okay, KVG Michael, you and Measure Schmidt. And the two of them are always in Phil's chats too. It's like they're on the same page.
Yeah. And we appreciate them stopping by and visiting us. That's kind of around when I stopped watching too, is when he stopped doing Unbreaded, because that was hilarious.
What is Unbreaded?
It was a manuscript written by, oh my gosh, I can't even remember now, but the guy was crazy and he wrote this huge long manuscript, and so Ricada would read one page every night, and it was full of like the N-word and all kinds of different expletives, and it was
what N-word, Holly? Can you tell me what the N-word is? I don't know what you're talking about. Not neighbors.
No, it wasn't neighbors.
Which was it, Holly? Oh,
neighbors.
What is this? Okay, who's CPR or CRP? Oh, speaking of people who died in Ukraine, he didn't die in Ukraine, but this is fucking gross. What? So this guy did a video that reminded me of One Guy, One Jar. Do you guys remember that horrible, horrible internet video from back in the day? Do you remember it? Do you remember it? Oh my God, Holly.
Is it the same as Two Girls, One Cup?
Except it's One Guy, One Jar, and he comes out and he just sees, and he squats down, but the jar breaks, and this like thick blood just starts all out. So anyway, somebody reminded me of it. I'm like, did that guy even live? Because I'm thinking like, I mean, the amount of blood, and it was so thick. So he did. He's actually from Ukraine, and he ended up joining and fighting in the war. I think he's still alive though.
He lived. That you can fix that. Just gotta get to the doctors.
How are you gonna? I accidentally fell in a jar of my
I
ass.
was in the kitchen making myself a sandwich, and I slipped on some water that was on the kitchen floor, and I
Sick.
fell backwards onto a glass jar.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized who Fowler Rippey is. Fucking took me a minute here, bud. I was like, I was reminded of this. Yes, the fish. I did clip that too, but I've got too many clips to find it. But do you remember there was a fish clip where he was talking about how he was bragging? This is absolutely sick. Bragging about how they had to keep the fish alive. I think it was, what was it? They had to keep the fish alive for their tails. Can you explain it again, Fowler Rippey?
Yeah,
but they were only supposed to keep the fish alive, like in pain. They were injured. The brain alive of the fish for like, I don't know, 6 hours. And he bragged that he could do it for 12 hours. And he had to use some really intense measures, like disgusting.
Keep them alive.
Disgusting. Like that's not normal.
No.
Yeah, that's not a normal, no normal human being says that. Messerschmitt says some fucked up stuff, but he would never hear Messerschmitt talking about hurting an animal or a fish or anything in a way that it's funny.
He's the kind of guy that would sit on a jar. He wouldn't harm.
Uh-oh, Messerschmitt's getting half fucking.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think definitely. Yeah, Laura wasn't going to be allowed to do anything. Sorry, guys, I can't keep up with all the chats.
She was just herself. Like she tried. You could see in all of the videos come to mind where she's trying to be good. She's trying to hold his attention. She's trying to get his praise.
Yeah.
And he's just cold. And it's heartbreaking to see that he just doesn't care.
Thank you. I appreciate the 4 stars. Yeah, the whole thing's screwed up. I don't know. I feel sorry for her. I think he should find her. I think the onus needs to be put back on him and the responsibility needs to be put back on him. We're in Alberta, dude. Okay, we've already done as much as we can do. We can highlight, and every time you act like a freak, fine, we can do that. Or you could just be a man. Own up to the fact that you probably didn't handle, if she did run away, you didn't handle it right. You fucked up. And now you're going to go do what's right for your kids and find her. Challenge.
Accountability from some retarded women.
Yeah. Stupid Rocky. Oh, and by the way, Holly's on the stream too, motherfucker. Okay, so stop just calling me out. Very rude. Very rude. 6 times I got called out in that breakdown. And what do you say, Rocky? Rocky's doing what was it? DDoS attacks on the stream.
Yeah, Rocky, you and your DDoS attacks. Good for you. I'm actually quite impressed.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I do all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm having a really hard time capturing.
You can get smaller shovels for ladies, and that might have been one of the shovels that he had. Was a lady shovel.
Well, it probably was a lady shovel because it doesn't look like he does any man work around the house.
No.
I'm sorry. I promised our group I wouldn't be antagonistic. I'm trying.
Can I be antagonistic for a second?
Yeah, do it. Go for it, man. Yeah, get it out.
So, when we first got those videos from our anonymous source,
yes,
watching them just dumbfounded.
Yeah.
The part that made me laugh the hardest was that fucking greenhouse. And I was blown away with the poor workmanship and the poor planning that went into that greenhouse. And then, of course, my husband came home and I lost my kid and I showed him that video. And my husband, who's a real man who takes accountability, was laughing his ass off and he was getting me to pause on the different things. And he's like, well, how old is this? And I'm like,
maybe that's what it is. Maybe Jeff was not raised by a man.
Maybe.
And if that's the case, that's sad. Like he doesn't know how to do man stuff because he wasn't raised by a man. That's a possibility.
Yeah. Well,
because he talks about his mom, but he never talks about his dad.
True. Academic men who, have taken a lot of schooling. He has a PhD. Typically aren't very masculine and they don't do well with manly stuff. But my
Right.
husband laughed at the workmanship, and he's just like, that's going to be fall down in like a year, and pointed out all the flaws, all of the
Oh.
engineering flaws, everything that was wrong with that building. And I laughed my ass off. And then I went and sat in my backyard in everything that my husband's built for me. And I relished in the beauty that is my garden.
And then he got a blowjob that night.
And then,
There was some insemination.
attempted insemination, because the first thing I said to him was, "You built stuff good, inseminate me."
So weird. Okay, Harry, you've asked a couple of good questions tonight. This is a great one. I actually don't know this. I think that what's his face would know in our group. How long did it take JF to announce his breakup with Élora after he dropped her off? Was it after the 3? I think it was after the 3 days, wasn't it? Because he came back and said, "I've been gone for 3 days because I'm cleaning because Mama JF left."
Sanitizing the house because Mama JF is no longer whatever.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay, yeah, because I don't know. I never know. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to skip people's comments, but there's a lot we're having. Yeah, we didn't. I heard it from Scott, Mr. Scott Awesome, and he definitely. I hope he doesn't ever suggest we look at anything else ever again.
Yeah, anytime Mr. Scott Awesome suggests us to look at something, we are not going to.
Oh, 3 Guys, 1 Hammer is horrible. Horrible. But you know who would loved it and probably laughed at it and probably watched it more than once?
Messerschmitt?
No. He's not even, I don't even think he's like, no. 3 Guys, 1 Hammer. Do you know what that is?
I don't.
They beat homeless people.
Oh my God. I thought it was something weird sexual.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Messerschmitt gets thrown under the bus again. I was thinking, no, maybe more of a psychotic man.
That's
2 Canadians, 1 moose.
Oh.
Ooh, you know what's so fucked up? We're in such a fucked up world that there possibly could be a video like that out there.
I bet you there is.
I wonder if people in like Iran think that we fuck moose. Like, you know how they always say they fuck goats or donkeys or whatever. Do you think that?
Have you seen how big a moose
Look,
is?
we're making Messerschmitt sick.
Oh, sorry, Messerschmitt. We didn't mean to trigger you.
He's talking about the guy in the jar.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole thing's screwed up, guys. You're his favorite. I'm not his favorite. I think it's just because I was a bit more of a cunt in the video with my little crass remarks. I was a bit rude.
Well, I believe, this is my theory as a retarded delusional woman, that he thinks that he can trigger you more easily than he can trigger me, because you're more of an emotional person.
I'm
right?
super emotional, and you can, but nothing good comes from it. Have you learned nothing, JF?
Yeah. Don't
like
tell her
honestly,
that, because she'll
if
go
he had not replied, I probably wouldn't have showed those videos.
No.
But
No.
he did. But I know he doesn't, but let's teach him the meaning of what it is. All right, guys. I know. Look at everyone's just like, he can't do it. He can't do it.
What, be a man?
Oh, Holly. Messerschmitt just offered something.
Oh.
That's so gross. I just saw the blood. It's a compliment, Holly. Take it.
I know. I'm trying to
get on that jar, Holly.
I'm trying to think of something to say that's like stream friendly.
What the fuck? Nothing is stream friendly. I just said cunt 2 minutes ago.
That keeps my honor intact.
Oh.
That's the most
well,
important.
if you sit on a jar, your vagina will not be intact. I guess, unless maybe.
You just do Kegels after. And you just gotta relax.
No, but like it breaks, Holly. That it broke inside.
I have nothing but the best, the finest jars of the good thick.
So tune in next week. We're gonna do Holly on a jar.
I could be sitting on a jar right now. You don't know.
What is this? What is?
Oh, JF for poutine. Well, JF's at 1, allegedly. Poutine, I think, is killed, if you're counting heart attacks, accidental slips, and choking. I think Poutine's got it.
I can't help it. I think he's hot. I do.
Who?
Putin.
Putin?
Hmm.
I thought he said poutine.
He did, but my brain went to Putin. I think he's hot.
Oh, yeah, it's just
No, he's got like this. He knows how to be a man. He could build your fucking greenhouse.
that's it. That's a man that you're just a little bit scared of.
I think JF did buy the pandemic narrative, and I think Élora didn't. I think JF did, because why would he do that whole fucking cleansing video if he didn't?
Most academics did. They had that appeal to authority, right? That's why he's pissed off at us.
Vagina.
Oh,
Vagina. And Holly, you just need to say yes, Messerschmitt says, okay?
no.
Yes, say yes. Yes means no. Or no
Yes
means
means
yes.
Yeah, has no one heard of Me Too?
Hashtag fucking God. Mr. Hands. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I don't know why I watched all of these. I watched all the BME Pain Olympics.
Yeah,
My
and
sister
rock.com.
watched with me. We recorded our reaction, but I looked pretty Down syndrome, so I never. Well, it's on the internet, but I don't show it to people. But Mr. Hands, I said it to her while she was working at an insurance company, and she phoned me, and she was like, "Oh yeah." When I say she was furious, she was mad. But yeah, disgusting. All right, so we need more internet challenges, though. Those were fun. Those were really unifying days on the internet.
Well, okay, but then the Zoomers
Oh,
along
God.
and started eating Tide Pods.
Well, that's true. Actually, I'm such a dick. I did the ice and the salt challenge with my kids because I'm a fucking asshole. They were teenagers, relaxed. They wanted it. Yeah, they got blisters on their hands. It was horrible. I felt so bad. And then what is it? Cinnamon. We did the cinnamon challenge. I almost died. Like it dried, like right in my throat. Shut up, Holly.
I didn't say anything.
Oh my God! Did you see Rachel Gilmore talking about the racism?
The racism.
Oh,
Which time? Like,
no, this is most recent. It's to do with the war. I think it was Israel said something about it's the best thing that could have happened. The bombing of Iran. It was the best thing that could have happened. And she's like, fucking racist. Because it wiped out so many Iranian civilians. That's what she said. And her response to it was fucking race. I'll send you it, Holly, because it is actually quite funny. I was like, oh my God, you are the reason women should not be in politics.
Well, do you remember when she spoke in front of Parliament, was it? Or at that judicial something or other, something official?
Yes.
And she talked about how she has really big feelings.
But how she got stalked?
About how, like, she's going to be the election fact checker for the CBC, I think it was, and how she has really big feelings about facts. I'm like,
yeah, no, it's embarrassing.
You just put us back 50 years of progress, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, no, it was. Where's the racist one? It was only a couple days ago. And she's like, fucking racist. And I'm like, really? Really?
So
that's what you're worried about?
She's happy that Iran got bombed by the US?
No, she's not. She totally thinks she's sorry, I can't. She thinks she's she's a pro-Palestiner, so I don't know if you can read this.
Oh yeah, she's pro-Palestine.
Right. But let's find the race. So she's wearing the garb now, so that's nice.
Right.
Where's the racist one? It was actually quite fun. I laughed. It was embarrassing.
Hey, Red Feather One.
Oh, yeah, here we are.
Welcome to Rumble, Austin.
I'll let you guys all have a look.
Just
Can you see it?
Netanyahu praised the UX. Just watch Netanyahu praise the U.S. strikes as a victory for civilization, which is just so fucking racist. My God.
Oh.
So war is racist now.
Well, I mean, the guy bombed the country. Do you think he gives a flying fuck if you call him a racist? Jesus.
I'm sure there was some white people there too.
Like, she's just such a fucking idiot, though. That's her first thought. Oh my God, he's so racist.
It's so funny because all of the leftists just put up their Mexican flag, their hey,
Red Feather.
They have to take down and put up their Iran stuff now.
I can't. Oh, could you imagine being a leftist and having all those flags? Like, you'd have a box of decorations of.
Well, it's like, oh my God,
virtue signal boxes.
Ukraine season.
We should do that. We should sell boxes that say virtue signal boxes, and they just sell them so they can put all their gear into one box, keep it safe. We can make some money off these people.
Oh, like a virtue tickle trunk.
Oh, well, let's see what happens. I mean, oh my God, wouldn't it be great if Rachel and Diagolon got together?
They came. Well, they have the same ideology now.
Now it could happen.
Israel stuff. It's interesting to watch the leftists and the extreme right come together on anti-Israel stuff. It's very fun.
It is. The whole thing is so fucked up. I'm like, although
here. I have. Did you upload that video of my boyfriend Trump?
Ooh. Yes, I did. Did I? Yes, I did. I uploaded the longer version though, because the whole thing is so stupid. Who the fuck, first of all, does he? I understand he's the president of the United States. So when I say who the fuck does he think he is, I'm talking like he's not in charge of the world. Okay.
Technically.
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too. Are you questioning if Israel is committed? Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
It's so fucked up. Like we're just okay, but I do want to say I do think I'm going to end up making an edit with that when he's talking about the biggest load, and I'm going to put it with JF's insemination. Yeah. Like fuck, dude. I'm sorry. I understand, but he's not the president. He's not the world leader. He's not the top.
No,
he just thinks he is.
Well,
he knew. Ryan Dawson called it, and I like listening to Ryan Dawson's takes on this stuff because he's not emotional. He really doesn't like the Jews, but he's not emotional about it. But he gives like a lot of war history that I don't understand, and so and he breaks it down a bit. So, anyways, I was listening, and he called it right away as soon as there was a ceasefire. He's like, Israel's never respected a ceasefire before, and then sure as shit, they didn't again.
Yep. And then Trump is very angry. They shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, they didn't listen to me. They didn't listen. Sons of ignorance. Yes, I saw this, and that's why Mr. Schmidt's being a good boy right now. I don't know who that guy is, Sons of Enos. I don't know him, but I saw that on Phil's stream the other day that they were talking about that. That's fucked up. Oh. Did you know that Iran actually managed to shoot one of their bombs and kill a 95-year-old Holocaust survivor? Super true.
She survived the Holocaust. Oh,
and then Iran fucking bombed her. Iran. I don't know. Yeah, the biggest load. It is more insemination talk. I know. So load. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard Bigfoot's take on it. It was Bigfoot's not happy.
Why the fuck did we just bomb Iran? These park rangers are trying to draft me like I'm a fucking war machine. I don't even qualify for that draft shit.
Catch me if you can, motherfuckers. I've been doing this shit for over 500 years. I'm off grid and it's staying that way.
Poor Bigfoot. He's just so fucking terrified.
Yeah, I've been following Bigfoot. His vlogs are amazing.
They are. Whoever is doing Bigfoot on TikTok, 10 out of 10. Hilarious.
No, it's real. Isn't it the real Bigfoot and his friend the beaver?
And the Downy? I'm not just an asshole. He actually has a friend called Downs. And he has Downs. Yeah. Well, sorry. I just turned the volume down. What's up, kids? Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So we don't have any great political takes or any in-depth.
It's all bullshit. That's all I can say. It's all bullshit. And it doesn't matter. Oh, but you know what's making me mad though, Holly, is on Facebook, all the freedomers, the same people. This is weird. I feel like we need to do a science experiment. The same people falling for the ostrich shit are now falling for the whole Iran had nukes. And they're promoting and they're like, well, it's a good thing because it would be real scary if Iran had nukes. I'm like, oh my God, are you guys You guys no longer question the government narrative?
Some of these people are my age and they lived through weapons of mass destruction that didn't exist.
I know.
And that's why the US was suckered into Afghanistan. And these are people that follow Ginger Midget, who talks about his regret for going to Afghanistan as a war vet for nothing because the WMDs didn't exist. And for 40 years, they've been saying that Iran is 5 years away from having a nuclear weapon. And Blackie Chan, welcome.
Yeah, nice to see you, little fucker. I hope you had fun in PEI. I didn't tell you about the murder story while you were telling me you're on your way there because I didn't want to spook you. But you can catch up now. Also, I did not know that Ryan Dawson had a twin. Ryan Dawson's kind of hot, not going to lie.
Oh.
He's got a nice head on him.
Not my type. I like strong jaws.
He has a strong jaw. He does. See, this is what I mean. Okay, yay, Iran, but then also, do you really want like Shira? What is it called? How do you say it? I got a list.
Law.
Sharia, thank you, because I always say Sharia law. Sharia law. No, like, would you prefer if you had to choose? See, this is why I don't make any decisions.
Yeah, I do know that
Amazing.
the Iranian government is not good.
Well, maybe, but also then I see very nice footage of Iran. It looks like it's great. So who knows? From Kazi, finally, you missed a lot.
You missed a lot.
But we love you. I'm glad you're here. I'm looking for Bigfoot and Down syndrome kid.
Okay.
Just I could upload it for you.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. New name for the podcast, the Rocky Holly Picture Show. That's actually pretty good.
It is. We were. I don't know why we didn't think of that. Well, because it wasn't just the two of us then.
Yeah. Femikazi, go back to the beginning of the stream when I'm not here. That's when she
unload. Holly had to work.
Yeah.
She just didn't want to be around when I was in the lawsuit.
Okay,
space.
I'm scared of JF, okay? Because he's super smart. That he might bite my knees.
Your
That's
knees.
all he can reach. That's all he can reach.
So funny.
He's just a little guy.
Oh, he is just a little guy. He's probably really upset right now. Iran didn't have I didn't think they did. I mean, what happens to his eye? Did he shoot it out with a paintball? What? I didn't see that. Now I gotta look. Actually, I haven't. Actually, you're right. I haven't seen his face. I've because he does spaces.
So Iran has been 2 weeks away from getting nukes.
I know.
Since the new administration or whatever the regime took over, and Nixon warned everyone about it because the way that the new regime took over. So this has been going for my whole life. That they're gonna have nukes. They're gonna have nukes. And during the Afghanistan attacks, and then when they went after Iraq and totally failed, they were itching to go after Iran.
I did see some very compelling videos that nukes don't exist, though, and I was like, oh, I should have downloaded them, but I didn't.
Oh,
it's got me to the point now where I'm like, bullshit. That's bullshit too. Nukes are bullshit.
Nukes don't exist. Do that
I sound like Phil Brown.
Yes, that rabbit hole. Actually, that's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hello, oily Phil. Nice. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Dawson took the jab.
If he did.
No, hold on. So did my friend. She went blind in one eye.
Really?
Yes, and it was right after the jab. And the doctors tried saying, no, it was a parasite that happened because of her contact. Okay. It wasn't, because there was enough other people that had it. It was right after the jab. That's really upsetting, though. I didn't know Ryan. Why would he do that? Just thanks, Fowler Ripley. He's not attractive anymore.
Might have had to because
he's a streamer.
No, because he moved to Korea or Japan or something like that.
Right.
Well, to be able to get there, he would have to have. It's horrifying. I mean, I dodged a fucking bullet. All the people that were hurt and everything that's gone wrong with people that did. I think I got saline because nothing happened to me. I didn't even have a reaction. So
I'm very upset that you had to. I'm very upset with why you had to. I'm even more upset that nobody followed up to make sure you did it. What the fuck? They threatened her job, made her promise, sign papers saying she swore she would do it.
Mhm.
She's scared. She is, fuck it, does it, and then zero follow through.
And then no follow-up. I could have
Yes.
just fucking lied, but I'm not a liar. I can't do it.
I could have definitely lied. Yes, I
Yes.
did hear about that. It's disgusting. Do you think there was 150 needles, or do you think there was a bit of a panic? Because that's what I see. Again, I always go with that's bullshit.
Mhm.
That means 150 people were running with. Well, I guess they could have been reusing the needle, so maybe 10 needles.
Yeah.
I guess,
No,
but
50 needles.
whatever that was in them.
75 needles. People got jabbed twice.
Now, do you think they're just trying to keep people out of like high populated areas now? Like, do you think like they're trying to scare people? Because that's what I thought.
No, I actually think it was a terror attack because that's happened before. People going after people with needles.
Fucking disgusting.
What was it? Astro World, that rapper guy where that all those people were trampled and he was like egging on the crowd to keep rioting and people were getting trampled and people died at his concert. There were people getting jabbed.
I know he's married. I know he's married. I didn't know he's native, but I mean, I just can't help it. Listen, something about, I don't know. He just always seems like more confident than the other guys. When I've seen him in group discussions, he always just seems smarter.
He's a strong, confident, intelligent man.
Yeah.
And he's got a nice voice. I will say that.
Anyone? Okay, fine. Oh my fuck. Oh my God. We have an invader. A U.S. invader.
U.S. invader.
How's it going, Jarn?
Oh man, it was a shit show at work today. Hey, oh my God.
Why?
And I
What
forgot
happened?
it was Tuesday. I was planning on coming on, but then I went and saw my friend Willa and her baby.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love babies.
Well, I'm glad you
Yeah.
came on. Nice to see you.
You guys almost done or what?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's okay. You came. We missed all the insemination. Oh, speaking of Downy, could you insemination and Down syndrome? Collie, could you take the 2 videos I sent you and just upload those? We're just talking about the Down syndrome and Bigfoot.
Oh my God, it really isn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm not kidding you. He named it and everything.
We'll get to
Yeah.
experience them together, audience. Okay.
Yeah,
about-
that's what we need to know. We need to know. Shawnee, what do you think about the needles in France? Did you hear about it in Paris? There's like 150 people were stabbed with needles at a festival.
What?
Yeah, yeah. And there's
Were
like pictures
they
of them
forced
running.
vaxing?
Fuck, could you imagine? But that'd be like really hard. Like you'd have to have like 150 people, or maybe 2 hands.
Was it a
Two-handed.
Diddy sponsored party?
Oh. Yeah, it might have been. It looked like it could have been. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely of one ethnic group for sure. I don't know. See, and part of me wonders is that you're like, if I thought I got jabbed with something, I'd be like, I'm sick. I'd panic. I definitely think so.
Well, I could see safety pins and shit like that if you're like in a concert setting. Like,
what happened to your eye?
What do you mean? Oh, that's
That-
my Polish eye. It gets lazy when I'm tired.
Okay, I thought you got hurt. I was about to get I thought you got hurt.
No.
Good.
No, like I'm
Fucking
serious.
I would
I'm
freak out.
tired. I'm exhausted.
I don't think they're going to do that because I don't think they have it, because that's why, right? And don't worry, Big Daddy Trump's going to be in there bossing everybody around.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Daddy Trump with his huge load.
I seen this video that he did like shortly before the Iran thing, and he was like, "War? No, I don't think so." And then all of a sudden, fucking bam, bombs on Iran. I'm like, oh well, we know we're fucking small hat lover sided.
Yes.
I mean, why wouldn't he? Kushner's is fucking what you call it?
They all are. I think, isn't there like an extraordinary high number of Jewish people in your guys' Congress?
Yes.
Yeah.
But speaking of Down syndrome people, we're just going to watch this for a second.
And Downsy are about to try some fucking booger sugar people have been talking about. All right, let's do this. Woo! Shit, I'm fucked. I've lost Downsy. I've lost fucking Downsy.
Bro, what do they put in this shit? And Downsy are gonna be trying this booger sugar. It's his first time, so we won't overdo it, will we, Downsy? Yeah! Holy fucking shit! Downsy finished the whole fucking bag, and he started chasing me for more. He said he likes feeling high instead of down for once.
So bad. But yeah, the Bigfoot guy on TikTok is hilarious. He's got great content.
I'm really
Great.
excited that he's on social media and actually sharing himself with the world.
Right?
So, no and yes. That would be Shawnee. The Shawnee Indians, not Shawnee.
Are you? You're Indian? No. Oh.
No. My first name, my dad's
Dawson
name is
I.
Sean. So my mom added an AE, so Shawnee.
Oh, that's nice.
And then my last name, everybody
agree.
thinks I'm native because it's Bellinger, but I'm not at all. My grandma married a Bellinger out of Duluth, and he was a native, but that's the only reason my last name's Bellinger. Otherwise, it'd be Johnson.
Yes. So, someone here say take off. Do you say it, Shawnee?
Yeah, you have the better
Say it.
Canadian
Wait,
accent.
take off,
Yeah.
you hoser.
There you go. She did it. She said it. She's just in the U.S. Oh,
When I think of that word, I think about that fucking Adam Sandler movie and the guy with from Saskatoon. You
Yeah.
hosers.
Yeah,
no, I know, but you okay? So that
What was
accent is more your
Caesar's?
accent, I think, than Canadian. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, you're going fuzzy again.
Yeah, it's blurry.
It's your beauty filter.
So it's the Ryan Dawson eye. Algonquin Bellinger. Oh yeah. Yeah, there is a lot actually. You were asking us to look up somebody one time. And
Most
there's a lot.
Bellingers down here that are native have a double L for some reason. But
Okay.
like all of them think they're related to me. Like when I was in jail, there was a few long time ago, but there was a few Bellingers in there and they were listening to my messages. They got a hold of me on Facebook afterwards and were like, hey, cousin. Like,
Aw.
no, probably not. I'm as white as they get.
Well, that's okay. I'm glad that you came on. Next time we'll have to have I don't know. I want you on longer. I want to talk about something. I like it when you get fired up too. So I'm gonna have to
And that's
trigger
why
you
I
next
was
time.
seeing some of the stuff that you guys were talking about, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking get on there tonight. I got some shit to say.
Yeah.
Especially
I know.
about that fucking dickhead.
Right? Yes.
Ugh.
Well, isn't he just a little dickhead?
Well,
I can't handle men like that. Men like that are just pieces of shit. They always have somebody, they're like, I'm trad and moral and I have these values, and they're just really pieces of shit. They got other bitches lined up, right? Be fucking hiding the next one.
They're gross.
If this one won't listen to me, the next one will.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're not
because we
providing
started
shit.
The
They're not
relationship
providing
on
shit.
bullshit.
Yeah, not providing
Ugh.
shit, little tiny weaselly men.
They're not
Do
even
people
men.
ever
They're
say-
fucking, they're bitches. They're dudes who act like bitches.
Shawnee, did you see the house that he
Do you
was
ever
living
think
in?
Shanae is a black name? Yeah, I used to always get Shanae and Shaniqua and fucking, and actually people used to ask, like a couple different boyfriends I had, their friends would ask, like, is she black?
Yes.
No, she's not.
Get
She's
your
not.
reparations.
Did you see the house though? Did you see the video of his house that you got it? Can I show
No.
you we just recap? It's really fucked up. It's fucked up. Okay. So this is after he cleaned, after she left, and he talks about how she's so psychotic and she's on drugs and she's bad. And he was this big provider. Look at this. We got these videos. Look at this. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
And see, I'm the only one who cares about the mental health of everyone here. I'm the only one who could make Mama JF better at some point in her life. I'm the only one who was able to take her out of very, very bad ways of living, and at least temporarily for many years, get better. And they call me the guy with no accountability. I'm the only one on whom this family can sustain and exist. I'm the only one who can stabilize the situation enough that the addiction of other people does not come to impact the children involved. I'm the only one doing all of this. And yet these fucking retarded women call me the Mr. No Accountability. Well, where's your accountability, Rocky? Do you have a solution for all these women who are drug addicted and on the streets and who don't want to come out of it? Because I was able to fix this for a while at least. Do you have the beginning of a... Yeah, I mean, in a relationship, if someone is constantly denigrating your contribution to the relationship and not respecting it, like I bring stability, I bring provider, I bring money, I bring functionality, I bring mental health, I bring sobriety. If I'm putting all of this on the table, yes, I will expect the other person not to be a fucking insane crackhead, not to be constantly threatening suicide, not to be a fucking insane homeless person who dreams of constantly running back to the streets. Yeah, respect my contribution by being as good as I try to be. And see, I'm the only one who cares about the mental health of everyone here. I'm the only one who could make Mama JF better at some point in her life. I'm the only one who was able to take her out of very, very bad ways of living, and at least temporarily for many years.
Sorry, guys. Okay, that's fucked up, right? Though that's fucked up. That house is not.
First of all, that house don't even look like that bad. It looks like a fucking single mom at home with a guy who probably fucking rips on her for doing nothing. Well, he's fucking around on the internet.
She had no space. She had no space. He had videos, so you probably couldn't see because they had video surveillance inside there.
It looks fine. It doesn't even look bad. It looks like a normal fucking mom's house.
Do you think so? Did you see the roof, Shade?
Upstairs.
Well, yeah, that kind of stuff, but I don't
And
see
the
that
door?
as her fault. That is his responsibility.
This is not this. She's gone. This is 4 months after she's gone.
Oh.
And he's talking about how bad she was, but he was so much better.
But it's not fixed.
Nothing's fixed. The door's been kicked in. Who kicked in the door? But he put video surveillance up in the living room to watch her while he was streaming.
Yeah.
Like creepy.
Was the
It's
door
creepy.
before or after she left? That's my
The door was probably kicked in before she left. I bet you she had had enough of him locking himself away to stream while she had to take care of the kids in that tiny house. There was no space for her. All she had is that one chair in that living room. The one cozy chair was the only chair she had. There's kids' chairs everywhere. Well, I guess she could have sat at the kitchen table like a good woman.
Well, and my question too about the door is, was it her that kicked it in? Or was it him because she was in there doing something that he didn't like?
Oh, probably. That was probably it. Get out here, you crazy bitch.
Yeah, it's like she's looking up something on the computer and he has something in there that doesn't want her to see. I'm speculating. This is all...
Measure Schmidt, no, it's like it was a stream soda.
Yeah, soda
canister.
Flavor stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole thing's fucked up. I don't know. We got those sent to us, and that was after he sold the house as is. He panicked when the police showed up, and he sold it as is and left.
That was when CPS was after him, and they showed up. He
took off 4 hours.
He packed all his things in 4 hours and fled to Quebec.
Yeah.
Then his mother turned him away. We think that
She
the
called
mother
police.
called the cops because she didn't want him around. And then he fled.
Oh, I know.
Wherever.
Yeah, the renovations apparently were absolute. So the renovations, the only thing he did for renovation wise, where he actually did it, was the tiles. He put tiles in the kitchen, and they were apparently done really badly and around the fireplace. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's so scary. The whole thing's scary. I'm sorry, but you know what? Like, and we can only speculate because she's not here to tell her side of the story. So JF, go find her so she can tell us we are so wrong. And you know what? I'll be happy. I'll be like, cool. My imagination's amazing. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
It's a trauma response. You realize that, right?
Is it?
Kids, we're not kids. Adults from our kind of background fucking tend to catastrophize a lot more because that's what they're used to is chaos. So you think of every worst possible scenario.
God, he's such a baby.
Us drug addicted fucking losers.
Yeah, she was. She was
5'10".
Yeah, she was an actual 10 out of 10 supermodel that he let get away.
You know what also really bothers me about the way he talks about? So he talks about how he prefers all these small tits, right? Tiny tits. He likes flat-chested women. He was saying that stuff a lot when Élora was around. She clearly had big boobs. She did. And then like after the babies, she had big boobs. And
what is he supposed to do? Cut them off?
Well, that's what I mean. He didn't say it like yours are bad. He's just like my preferences and blah 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 blah. And
why does he like?
10 out of
if he
10.
likes little tits, like fucking go for some. Like why pick somebody? Because he had to pick somebody broken off the street, and there wasn't that many options. That's why.
Exactly. The whole thing's gross. Maybe I don't know. I've never seen one, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing's fucked up, but either way, you got to watch the thing earlier. We haven't been flooding the Real Housewives group with all this stuff because honestly, Shawnee, you got other shit. You got a business you're running and stuff. So I didn't want to overwhelm you.
Yeah, I just experienced a hacking.
Oh no.
Yeah, this morning, well, I was an admin in a different group too, and they, because it's the Odinist order, so it's like we must be white supremacists or whatever. They kicked us out of that, but as soon as I got back in, like I got the notifications for that, but then I got like emails telling me that somebody had signed into my Facebook and shit, and I got in there and I did like 2, 3 whatever.
It's weird. It's almost like someone has a keylogger on your phone you need to check for.
How do you check for that?
There is a way. I'll send you some information later on.
Well, and then the other person that was in the group plus Brian got something for his Instagram apparently.
Oh.
So, and we're all a part of this group. So do you think it's a coordinated Trantifa attack?
Nope. But maybe. I don't listen. I'll tell you what I think later. How about that? I'll tell you what I think after the stream.
We'll take this offline.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will.
We'll
We don't want to give it away.
Graham. We'll take it.
Let's take this sneaky where no one can know.
Yeah. The one about JF and how much of a loser he is. How we really feel.
Listen.
Oh no, wait, we talked about that online.
I know. We did. We have already said it. It's happened. Holly, you uploaded another video. Do you want to watch it?
I did because we were talking about Indigenous people.
Oh, this is annoying.
We just passed Indigenous Peoples Day, so in Vancouver they're celebrating it.
Yeah, let's push play on this. This is fucked up. Welcome to Canada, Shawnee.
Yeah,
were forced to speak English. They were forced to do away with our language. And if we're walking reconciliation, we walk together.
The street formerly known as Trutch had been named after BC's first lieutenant governor, whose views and policies about First Nations people are now recognized as racist and wrong. The Musqueam have long been troubled by having to look at it, and there was unanimous support at City Council to take it down. But what to replace it with?
Every symbol has a sound, and they're all sounded out.
Well, the English translation is Musqueam View. The new legal name of the street is written in characters from the North American phonetic alphabet, a system developed by linguists to express words from First Nation languages. Here's Mayor Sim having a go at it.
Today, we officially renamed Trutch Street to Shmuckweem Awesome Street.
It's fine by me. It's just it's progress.
Shmuckweem Awesome Street. That's what I heard. Shmuckweem Awesome.
That's why I love that
Schmuck.
video so much.
He's a schmuck.
Awesome.
Miigwech.
We got big issues going on here, okay?
Okay, I understand the necessity to keep the cultural languages alive for Indigenous people. I understand that because that's a part of their history, and it's a part of their heritage, and it's a part of where they come from.
Yeah.
But
I think it's great.
Right? It's good, but
yeah, but you don't get to rewind. You don't get You don't get to rewind and change the
live on
fucking
that
shit now.
street. How do you enter your like Uber Eats? I live on Suck Me Awesome Street.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, I'm sorry, but what it does is it makes a farce of what's supposed to be an honored traditional language.
Exactly.
People are going to be resentful. It's
Yeah.
a silly thing. Yeah, it was stupid. I don't know.
It's-
The progressives are concerned.
It's
Meanwhile,
liberal.
It also gets me when people are talking about the language and stuff like that. It's like, well, what about your religion? What
Femkazi.
about your gods?
Femkazi.
What about your spirituality? Why did you go over to Christianity? The natives never worshipped that. What the fuck? Like,
Well,
you
I
want
know-
to talk
I
about
know.
traditional ways? Know all your ways. You weren't a Christian. Well, I mean, they were, but their families weren't.
Exactly. It could be like the African Sign Language people making it up. Exactly. Fuck, that was my favorite thing ever. When that was it Nelson Mandela.
Oh yeah,
his funeral. Fuck, that was the best. I loved it.
That was amazing.
I like it when they're at the rap shows.
Yeah, I like it.
I love the rap
I like
shows.
it when they're
Like there was
faking it,
one
though.
for Cardi B, and she's talking about that wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Is that how you do it?
No, but that's what it looked like, and she was just being all aggressive with it and shit.
Yeah, because I know this is twat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so if you go down here, it's twat.
Oh, I think it's like
twat waffle.
Did you go twat waffle? Is that how it goes? Waffle?
Today on the Real Housewives, we're going to learn sign language.
Twat waffle.
Well, I used to teach my kids sign language when I was in my early childhood education classes. Like I taught, did little signs and whatever, more and done and thank you and yeah. Milk.
She has been inseminated with the ink.
Yes. See, I'm always got my sweater on.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I get a tattoo every year. I'm clean and sober.
Nice.
Yes, exactly. There's no way I would have made that speech. I would have been like, "Okay, Holly, 20 fucking times. Let's practice." And then right at the last minute, you know what I said? I said, "Holly, you know what? You say that part because I'll fuck it up."
That's what you do on stream.
I do it all the time, anyways. I'll in our back channels, you can see it. It's like, Holly, you're gonna say this because I'm gonna fuck that up.
Yeah, Holly, can you say that? Suck me awesome.
Yeah.
Suck me awesome street.
No.
That's really awesome.
So upsetting about it is it's like, hey, this is a time honored traditional language. It's great that they're keeping it alive. They should, of course, be teaching classes so they can communicate in it, blah, blah, blah. But then a bunch of white liberal women decide that that's going to be up on a board with an English translation underneath it, nonetheless, because colonialism. And then the people are not going to be able to pronounce it, and it's going to become a joke. And that's so upsetting.
Blackie Chan knows too because he's got his master's in social work or whatever.
He's still around?
He is a gem, isn't he?
Blackie.
We love you, Blackie. So now we just sound like a bunch of racists.
No,
I'm going to tell you guys a story about what I did to him.
Blackie. His name is Stacy Black, so everybody calls him Blackie.
Oh, okay. Well, Blackie
he's
Chan is black.
native, but I mean, in the summertime, he gets super dark.
I gotta tell you guys the most fucked up story. Well, to me, it was fucked up. I didn't mean for it to be, and it probably wasn't until I made it fucked up. But the first time I met Blackie Chan was in Ottawa at the farmhouse. Right, we had gone down for the convoy. I had gone to Tim Hortons to get food for me and Alex, coffees or whatever, and he texted me and said Blackie Chan's on his way over. Okay, so I had to pick him up food, right? But I don't know him. I don't know what he wants. And then I'm like, do I get him a coffee? I'm like, I don't know. Like, and we had limited funds, okay? So I had to be kind of cautious. So I'm like, fuck it. And the only fountain drink they had was the watermelon drink. So anyways, I came in And I like immediately saw him. I'm like, I didn't get you this because you're black. I'm sorry. Like I was not like real casual.
I can see you
Just
saying
mad.
that.
No, I did. I totally panicked. I'm like, and then like way to make it seem. Oh, it was so fun. He's still my friend. I love you, Black Champ. Thank you.
Did you ever meet Black Guy Bigot?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, he's what is he now? He's like a Jewish. He's like a Jewish extremist, I guess.
No, I thought he was a black supremacist.
You know, he's a
Black
Measure Schmidt.
nationalist?
What is he? Yeah, no,
Oh,
he's
black
like into
guy,
like the Jews.
the Hebrew Israelites.
Yes, that's what he is.
What?
Yeah, no, I'll show you. Let me see if
Whoa.
yeah, no, it's not. It's actually fucked.
That's extreme.
Yeah, it's actually really sad, and I think I blame those fucking losers.
Blackie Chan likes the watermelon drink.
It's not my fault. It's just in his heritage.
And
all right,
if
no, Black Guy Bigot.
going to be racist, it would be grape drink.
Oh, he knows I'm not. He knows he knows I'm not.
Everybody's racist, and everybody can shut the fuck up if they say they're not. In some type of way, even like the nicest liberal lady can make something sound retardedly racist.
They're the most racist.
Yeah, like horribly.
Insanely racist. The who's going to pick our crops?
Who?
You can't get rid of all the illegals because who's going to pick our crops?
Oh, yeah, that's
Who's
rude,
gonna clean my toilets?
Who's going to clean our toilets? Who's gonna
dude, I told you guys about that one job. I had a cleaning job once, and it was an East Indian family. Anyways, the woman stood over me while I was cleaning the toilet, and I was so I didn't like it at all. Like I was so uncomfortable that 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm just trying to there. I was so uncomfortable and just felt so humiliated that I just stopped and I didn't finish that job. Like, why are you gonna stand over me while I wash your toilet? Like you're getting off
Yeah,
on
it feels degrading. In
Yeah.
a way.
Okay, I'm trying to get this open. I had to just totally sign a new account.
How can I join this coven? Well, you got to send a dick pic to Rocky.
No. We want a nutscape.
Wallscape. Okay, I'm finding it. Hold on a second. Let's go. I'm going to show you Black Guy Bigot now.
Submit a nutscape for consideration. Then you have to choose a side, whether it's going to be the cake cult or the sex cult.
Yeah.
It's going to be the sex cult. Everybody
Let them
wants the
eat
sex
cake.
cult. Let them fuck. Okay. Present screen share. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you his account. It's really sad. And this is definitely those assholes' fault. Share. Okay, so like, because he was nice. He was totally decent in person. So we've got this. I don't know who the Hinton family is. I'm sure it's some racist thing that happened. Carmelo Anthony is a hero. Okay, hold on. I just want to show you this one. Like this. Like what the fuck? That is not the same guy that I knew.
No,
Like,
what the fuck?
Like he wouldn't have promoted this, right? Like it's just really
bootlicking? Like
yeah, for real.
Bootlicking.
Yeah, like for real. Like
oh, that is so sad. He seemed so intelligent.
yeah. Yeah, he was nice and then
he was always nice to me.
No, it's sad. It makes me sad because it's just like, you know what happened. You got fucked around by those guys.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It makes me upset. So, but anyways, it's fine.
Oh my God. Okay, so my friend got this new boyfriend and I went over to her house. He's got like a gym in it and every bathroom has like
what the fuck, Measure Schmidt?
A heated seat with like a butt spray and a dryer for your hoo-ha and
fantastic.
Like everything. It was the fucking craziest thing I've ever seen.
I think those are great. I didn't know what they were when I saw one in a hotel when I was a kid.
It's a little weird to have a fucking thing of water go up your stuff. Like, oh my God.
I think I would like to have one personally. I'd like it. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, and they're self-cleaning. How?
It's magic. Technology.
The Japanese did it. It had to be.
Yeah, for sure. Hoo-ha dryer.
Hoo-ha dryer, yeah.
Oh, gross. You know what's gross about that? Have you girls have never mind.
Mr. Scott
Have you ever
Austin.
gone into a bathroom at a gym? A woman's bathroom at a gym?
Yes.
And you can smell vagina.
Yes.
I don't go to the gym very often.
They clean my gym, so
Rocky
I don't
would never-
know.
I can't stream today. It's debate day, bidet day.
It's bidet day. I'm watching
Bidet day.
Yeah. Well, it's fine either way. Either way. So you can send your nutscapes to us, or else somebody can send it to
Nutscape. What the fuck's a nutscape?
You've been gone.
You weren't here for nutscapes.
You've missed out on a lot.
Sorry.
It's landscapes that are taken with somehow a guy's ball sack in the picture.
Just the nuts. I'll show
And
you. We have to
it's
show
like
her.
a picture, and then like his nuts just kind of at the top, and then the beautiful landscape behind. It's actually
I'll show you, Jarna.
quite beautiful.
Why? Why would anybody want to see that?
To admire the male form.
I don't
why we
like
wanna-
balls.
Well, because it's fucking amazing. Well, you might like them. You're gonna learn to like them after I show you this. Now you're gonna love them. Say, I love the balls, Shy.
You're gonna be like balls.
I love
I
the
want those
balls.
balls on my face.
Well, that's where the giant load comes from.
Exactly.
Bleh.
From the balls. All right, sorry. All right, so there we go. For example, right here, can you see this, Shanae? That's a testicle in the view.
I actually don't see it. It's not loading.
What?
I don't know why it's not loading.
It's because you're having a cigarette. Stop it. Look at the balls, Shanae.
I'm trying. It says I'm having trouble connecting. Don't you dare!
Oh,
My
there's
cat's running.
pubic hair on these balls, Shanae. You're missing out on the pubic hair.
I am missing out. Apparently, the internet does not think I need to see ballscapes.
Some more hairy balls.
Mm.
Oh, these are really hairy balls. I think this is a
Majestic.
tourist. I'm going to be
That's
honest. I
probably
think it's an
tourist.
East Indian tourist.
Oh,
That's a little tiny nut. I feel like that
Ew,
guy.
What the fuck?
It's cold in that one. I'm sure
Why?
that one's chilly too.
Why? Because they're beautiful, beautiful sacks.
We're admiring the male form.
We love men.
There's a shy little one there.
This one's beautiful when it gets the shine right through it.
That one's my favorite. Like for
Is
our
it?
district rendition, yeah.
He's got a halo on his sack.
Yeah, the halo comes
This
out.
is your favorite one? Well, I'm going to make sure I get you a framed one then, obviously.
Absolutely.
Saved
I'm gonna hang
images.
that in my bedroom.
Balls for Holly. Saved.
It's Pawnee smoking a peace pipe.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. There's a bit more hair there.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know.
what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Listen, Shanae, you like them. You like the nutscapes, okay?
That's the kind of shit you used to find on rotten.com back in the day.
Almonds, pecans, yeah.
Weird nut shit. And
Are you smoking a peace pipe? Nope, it's a cigarette.
it's a burner.
I know. Well, you know, we try. We try. Smell-o-vision is coming with. Oh God, could you imagine? Fucking, I'd be done. I'd be done. I can make myself dry heave just by thinking about things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about like the old ladies that I used to have to take care of in the nursing home, and you know, you got to pick up each flap and scrub underneath and put special powder under there and shit like that so it don't chafe.
Yeah.
Nope.
Some people are assholes and don't shower them every day.
Krang, welcome to the show. So Krang is our 15-year-old viewer. He only shows up with the nutscapes. Yes.
Yeah.
He decided to announce it after I told him to send ball pics.
Yeah. Because you are now a
sex offender
PDF file.
Yeah,
Wow.
he knows. I know he's not actually 15. I saw his nuts. I can confirm. No, I'm just joking.
Oh,
I
Did you
didn't.
get his ID?
Send
Oh
your
my
ID
God.
with your. Yeah, it said Krang. Just Krang. McLovin. Well, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad that everybody
too.
came. I hope it was a good stream. I don't mean to hang up on you, but I like really have to go pee and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
your cigarette looks really good too, you fucker. Shani,
Where's
please
that
try to
from?
come next week. Let's have some fun.
I will.
It'll be fine.
I will. I'll remember exactly what time it's supposed to be next week. I'll set an alarm.
Yes. Oh,
Jeff
yes.
is going
Yeah,
to flag
He's going to
this.
flag this. So, guys, like the stream if you can. Also,
it's going to
is
cause instability. Stability.
Hold on a second. I love Measure Schmidt and Feb Kazi because this is what I mean. These two are so they think so fast. So he wrote this and she writes this. Oh, Jesus, I love you guys.
Do not support. Do not
That's
support.
so funny. I do. I think I love their spicy back and forth. Okay. So I love you guys. I'm sorry, Shawnee. Are you going to be sad if I like? I can leave and you guys can stay.
No,
on.
I can go too. I mean, I don't.
But we should talk after because I want to tell you what I think is going on with your phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll go to the group.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye, everybody. And Holly, are you okay with that?
Yeah, no, we've hit the 2-hour mark, so we usually only go 2 hours, so that's perfect. Wrap up, talk about balls, get that bad taste out of our
Was there a
mouth.
lesson taught tonight?
There was a lesson tonight. The lesson tonight is don't mess with the Real Housewives. Okay.
Well, and when you're taking pictures of your balls, make sure there's a landscape behind it.
Yes, please.
And do it
just a picture of your balls isn't going to do it for me.
Yeah, not just a picture.
We don't want to look like perverts in our sex cult.
Okay.
All right, you guys.
Gonna play the or
wait, Mr. Scott Awesome is saying
Rocky.
this. A fisting episode. Yeah, we'll do fisting next week because Holly wanted to do. What were you going to stuff? Oh, a jar. Holly was going to sit on a jar. Do you know how to do that?
Sit on a jar.
Hold on, don't end the show yet.
I'm not. I don't ever end it. Good night, Femikazi. Good night, everybody. I love that you came. Thank you guys.
Good night.
Please do like it though, because that prick's gonna flag it, and then the crew of dislikers, there's 11 of them, they'll start disliking it. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's funny because it's always 11. Like, come on.
It's either he's got 11 accounts or he's got 11 people that love him. Yes. Good night. Tarps off. Oh, Supreme Emperor Kizza, how you doing?
Yeah, Kizza's here. Hello, across the pond there.
Good night, Mr. Scott Awesome. Hey, Mr. Scott Awesome, I'm going to need you to go back to last week's show and watch. You started it. Listen, Krang, I did earn your like. I did. We talked about your balls, for God's sakes. Bye, Fowler Ripley. Hopefully I was behaved a bit.
No.
All right, Holly, are you ready?
No, I'm not. It's fucking Rumble's making me sign in again.
Oh, so really, see, Rumble's racist.
It's not going to happen.
We can't. Sorry. We tried, Scott. Okay. Sorry. I'll let Holly you click the goodbyes or the end. And Shawnee, I'll see you in the group in a few minutes. I'm just going to go.
Sounds good.
See you in the group, and to our audience,
we love you.
Next Tuesday.
Maybe the next step in your healing journey is to go around calling people fucking cunts. That is all for today's therapy session. I'll see you next Tuesday.